Get woke, go broke seems to be a thing for the science fiction competition of self-published authors. Now, a couple of days ago, we covered it. Author Devin Erickson was canceled by this organization, and because of this, a woke mob was going after him. They went crazy over on Blue Sky, and I've seen a lot of complaints, just a bunch of just funny salt, where they're going through going, yeah, how come our books aren't selling, guys? Like, everybody's supporting this woke guy. What do we do here? And it's really, really funny. Now, this has really escalated as the Daily Wire picked up my story from Phantom Pulse. So thanks to Ash Shao on this for covering this and bringing it to mainstream media attention. And there was a organized resistance against this where a bunch of authors stood in solidarity with Devin Erickson. We're going to check in on all of their books because they're the ones that matter. And we're going to show you that Get Unwoke wins all the time as well. This is really awesome stuff, and let's see what the Daily Wire has to say. Hit that like and subscribe button as we talk about all things in science fiction. Really appreciate you for being here. And I'm an author myself. I would love for you to check out my book, The Stars Entwined. This is part of the Orician War. It's a 3-book space opera series. Really builds up nicely. If you love Babylon 5, old Star Trek, this is going to be something you will absolutely enjoy. Check it out. It's in the description below. It's about a human spy who embeds himself on an alien starship and ends up in a situation where he cannot even fathom. It's a lot of fun. It's available on ebook, print, and audio. Thank you guys so much for being here. Okay, so cancel culture, the practice of ruining someone's career for not sufficiently adhering to leftist principles, appears to be dying after decades of victimizations of innocent people. Now, they tried their hardest, my friends. It just didn't work this time. It's so glorious. It backfired. In what seems to be the first attempted cancellation of the new Trump administration, self-published science fiction competition announced it was removing author Devin Erickson's book from consideration for an award. The SPSFC said it made the decision because Erickson violated their code of conduct. Which, their code of conduct is nonsense. It's just, we don't tolerate any bigots. Like, it's that kind of thing. Now, he's the author of The Theft of Spire, Orbital Space, which is right here. Really good book, guys. I do recommend. And he's been removed from this because of that. And he's a popular guy, and he's very popular mostly because of his very well thought out and poignant Twitter threads. He's got like 75,000 followers on there, probably more now that the Daily Wire's talked about him. Let's see if how he's escalated today. 78, about 3,000 in a couple days. And he just says some pretty common sense things. I covered one of his deals about World of Warcraft a while back, and it was a lot of fun on that level, and he's done good work. So well deserved. And so they tried to cancel him. They tried to destroy him. And as you can see, the Daily Wire, I'm going to do a little bit of a flex here. The background on the situation was first reported by John Delarose of his Fandom Full Substack, explained to Daily Wire by Erickson's wife, Christine. Hey, shout out to the Daily Wire. Thank you. They've been around for a few years. It's on their 4th iteration, and it was started by author Hugh Howey, who is a woke activist himself, but he left it to even more woke people who volunteered on this, who then got absolutely crazy. They started calling Erickson a Nazi and the like, and the rest is history. Now, yesterday, a bunch of authors came out in support of Erickson, and this was a really nice thing that they did. G.S. Jensen was the first one that I saw on this, and she actually said, in light of recent events, I'm withdrawing The Thief, currently a quarterfinalist in further consideration for the competition. A lot of people ended up knocking out of this. These are the first 4 that I reported on. And I just want to go to show, guys, that when you stand up and you do the right thing, that you end up winning in these situations. And so this is a good thing, as the Daily Wire keeps talking about this. Following the prolonged outcry, they put together a code of conduct. They used it to boot him. And he was not the only author targeted. E.J. Fish, the author of Dakoti Ziva Payan, Book 1, who wasn't even part of it, spoke out against the handling of Erickson, quickly saw her book dropped out of a promotion that is reportedly being run by one of the authors involved in a mob. So this is what happened here. This book funnel promotion, which came from, I believe, Indie Book Spotlight, then dropped them from this deal. Oh, it's Book Funnel itself. Wow. Removed from the fantasy and sci-fi series starters for free or 99-cent promotion, Book Funnel by the promoter. If you have any other books in this promo, those books may still be there. Absolutely crazy stuff on this front. And, of course, laughed about it. Now, like I said, a couple authors, we talked about it first before the Daily Wire. They got in support of Devin Erickson here. Steve Gavin's another one who's got a great looking book in Cosmic Strife Assault. Of course, we got Mo Lane, author of Ghosts on an Alien Wind, and then Gregory, what's his last name? His author of Chloe's Kingdom. Were the first 4 to stand up for Erickson on this level. Gregory Michael. Sorry about that, Gregory Michael. And so they've done this here. The removal of Devin Erickson over politics is upsetting. Theft of Fire was likely the best book in this competition. I don't agree with everything Devin tweets, but the free speech is crucial. Please remove Chloe's Kingdom as well. So all these people threw their books out of the competition over this, and then they reap the rewards for standing with their fellow author. Now, there's one thing I do got to be critical about here, guys. I see this a lot. Where they talk about something. It's over politics is upsetting. I don't agree with everything Devin tweets. Well, I mean, that's obvious. No person ever agrees with each other. You're kind of signaling that he does tweet some things that are objectionable that could get him this kind of scrutiny by saying that. And so when you do things like that, it doesn't actually help whatsoever. It doesn't help you because you're signaling against the person. It's counter-signaling everything. It doesn't help that person either because you're kind of casting a little shade on him. We need to learn to stop doing that as conservatives, or I don't even know what this guy's politics are. But when these cancel mobs happen, the cancellation is bad. It doesn't matter what the person said. It doesn't matter this stuff. Just the canceling is bad. The leftists are bad. Just never equivocate with any sort of caveat of like, I don't agree with stuff. It's just a minor criticism. I still applaud Gregory Michael for standing up for what he did here, but I see that all too often. And this is how we win, guys. We got to make sure that we just get on the program, fight against the leftist cancel culture, never equivocate on anything, never even like give them a hint that there's a reason to say that you don't agree with anything or anything like that because it doesn't matter. And so this is what's happening with these books at this point. So the first one we'll look at is Theft of Fire. Now that, of course, it's in the Daily Wire. Boom, he's in the top 10,000 of all of Amazon. That means it's selling very, very well. In the top 100 of all 3 categories. I actually saw it going higher last night. I'm sure it's going to pop back up again with the Daily Wire article just dropping this morning. Big stuff. Devin Erickson stood by his own stuff, didn't equivocate or anything like that, and he's crushing it because of it. Let's look at Cosmic Strife Assault, one of the guys who was helping out here, and he is up to number 12,000 on the Kindle score. Yep, this is huge. He was at 17,000 last night from what I saw, in the top 50 in science fiction as well. Big reward for standing up for his fellow author. Steve Gavin, good work, my friend, and good work doing this. G.S. Jensen, also, The Thief here, a standalone novel. Her work for standing up for Devin Erickson, where's she at on Amazon right now? 23,000 right now, top 25,000, still solid. She was up in the top 10,000 last night when I was looking at this on our live stream. Absolutely crushing it, and so good work there. As you can see, all of these authors who are saying anything are doing very well for themselves, and they're doing very well because they stood up for Devin Erickson. Ghost on Alien Wind, here's his books right here. Oh, gosh, I couldn't find it on Amazon, but he's got some links that he's got as well. And interesting stuff on this level. As you can see, the cancel mob failed. The cancel mob didn't go anywhere. They couldn't get anywhere. And the best part about this is all the people who are bragging about canceling him on Blue Sky and the like, when you talk about this stuff, maybe we'll just pop in on Blue Sky real quick and just see how the people are doing today. You go to Devin Erickson. They're all mad. They're big mad. They're just like, thank you for letting me remove. Glad it happened. It shows why organizations need policies in advance. They're all very angry, right? And then they are just going crazy on this platform here. SPSFC. You can see they've got an account on Blue Sky now too. They're giving write-ups of this, but I saw them complaining earlier that they are not selling books, and there's just a person who's still involved in it. Let's go to Tim Hawkins' Spellraiser. How's that doing? It's Tim Hawkins Spellraiser. This is somebody who's still hanging out with this group, and is it even on here? There it is. Only 12 reviews, not very highly reviewed, as you can see, and 2 million. That means he's not sold a book in a couple of days at the very least. So not going well at all. Crazy stuff. Get woke, lose. Stay with the woke crowd, lose. You fight the woke crowd, you stand up for what you believe, you win. That's where 2024 is at these days, and that's why everything's changing in the culture. It's huge. Congratulations to Devin Erickson. Congratulations to everybody who stood up for him, for all your wins and everything. I'm proud of you all, and we're going to be changing the culture even better as things go on. This is just the beginning in 2025. Follow along here because we are making moves that are going to do amazing things in 2025. I appreciate you guys for being here. And do start out on my work here, guys. This is the Stars Entwined, and it's a 3-book trilogy with the Arishan War. I would love for you to pick it up today. It's in the description below, and it's available on ebook, print, and audio for you. Make sure to join our community, too. We're in a Discord channel with a lot of great people, which is also in the description. Lots of links down there for you to follow along and connect. I love connecting with all real science fiction readers, and let's make this culture great again. Let's make science fiction fun again. We are going to win.